Hello there, my name is Ian, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm excited to talk about today's announcement from Zappa Records, One Size Fits All, the 50th Anniversary Deluxe Edition boxed set. This 5-disc set includes the 2012 Bob Ludwig remaster of the album, plus unreleased studio outtakes, alternate takes and masters, a complete concert from Rotterdam, Amsterdam from September 28, 1974, as well as other bonus goodies and surprises. Of course, most notably for me, the Blu-ray disc will include the One Size Fits All album, remixed in 5.1 and Dolby Atmos by Eric Goebel and Karma Auger. In addition to these new mixes, we also get a couple of vintage surround mixes from Frank, as well as newly edited videos from the band's KCET A Token of His Extreme video. These KCET performances have been re-edited, presumably to remove the seizure-inducing cuts and claymation, so these extras are particularly tasty for me. So why is this the big one for me, as the headline says? Well, I absolutely love the One Size Fits All album. This is in my top 5 favorite Frank Zappa albums. This includes maybe my favorite song of his, Inca Roads, as well as other really amazing songs like Sofa, Florentine Pogan, Andy, and of course San Bernardino. But to me, this is just pinnacle Frank. This is one of the best lineups he ever had. We're talking about George Duke, Napoleon Murphy Brock, Ruth Underwood, Chester Thompson, Tom Fowler. The KCET performance, which you may know as A Token of His Extreme, actually served as the basic tracks for 2 of the songs on this album, Inca Roads and Florentine Pogan. And that's maybe my all-time favorite Frank Zappa video footage, period. So the fact that we have this material unedited added to the Blu-ray disc is a big deal. There's really only one thing to mention, and that's that I kind of wish that A Token of His Extreme was included in its entirety. I know that obviously it's been out on DVD for years, and of course there's the soundtrack album, but I'd always hoped that maybe it would get released in full, because obviously what we have are the tracks that broadcast, the tracks that Frank edited together. So I've always wondered if there was more material from the KCET shows, and I'd like to have seen that included. Also, there's the Hunchentut lore. And for those folks who may not know, Hunchentut was an attempted musical that was never realized. It was written even down to the script and stage directions, as well as most of the music, if not all. And a lot of it, I believe, was even recorded. The Sleep Dirt album has a lot of that material on it. And it makes me wonder, since the Hunchentut material is actually these same sessions as the One Size Fits All album, or at least the good deal of it is. I always thought that a One Size Fits All box might drift over into Hunchentut territory as well. So I can only guess that maybe Hunchentut will be its own box set release at some point, which would be amazing. But what we do get here is 5 discs, and I really can't complain about those 5 discs. I'm looking forward to hearing the unreleased studio material. There's songs here that I'm not familiar with. I don't have any idea what they are. I'm looking forward to the live material. I was reading that the live material is another 4-track recording. These are often not the most high fidelity of recordings, but it's often the case that those 4-track recordings capture some of the best performances from the band ever. So every time a 4-track sort of road tapes recording is announced, I get pretty excited, because sometimes those performances are absolutely outstanding. And between this and the Cheaper Than Cheap release from earlier this year, I feel like we're eating good as Zappa fans. This is just totally exciting news, in many ways unexpected. But this is one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Like I said, this is one of my very favorite Frank Zappa albums. I can't wait to hear Inca Roads, especially in Dolby Atmos. But, hey, this is more just great news for me. The only thing that, going forward, like, I want to see a Bongo Fury box next. That would be this band with Terry Bozzio on drums and add Denny Wally on slide guitar and also Captain Beefheart. So I hope that since this is 2025 and 1975 would have been the release of Bongo Fury, I hope we get a 50th anniversary of that soon too. That would round out my year, but I feel like, what we've had so far is more than I could ever ask for. So I want to thank you, Joe Travers and Ahmet Zappa and Universal Records, for making this happen. This is, again, another Holy Grail release for me. I know that that's a phrase that I wore out in describing the Cheaper Than Cheap release, but keep them coming, man. I absolutely can't wait. As a huge Frank Zappa fan, this is just amazing for me, and I'm so excited. So if you are as excited for this as I am, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because this ships in 1 week. It ships on August 1st, and it doesn't come out for the rest of the world, the rest of kind of the stores too, until September 22nd, I believe. So if you order it from Zappa.com directly, it will ship in a week. So it's only going to be maybe 2 weeks before my review comes out. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. But also let me know in the comments section below, are you as excited for this as I am? I would love to get a dialogue started about this, to be talking about this release, and just create some anticipation here, because I think this is going to be awesome. All right, that's it for me for today. Once again, my name's Ian, and you'll be hearing from me real soon. Bye-bye.